At nagbabalik po kami dito sa PVL Collegiate Conference. Dalawang set na nga po ang nakuha ng ating Lady Red Spikers, and our Lady Blazers are trying to trail behind here. At titingnan natin kung i-extend pa ba nila to Z, or will they be able, or will the Lady Red Spikers be able to close this out?
That's right, Sinjin. Kitang-kita naman natin from the first two sets, sa dulo humahabol ang Lady Blazers. And let's see the statistics coming from the second set. Pantay na pantay. Ang Lady Red Spikers at Lady Blazers had 12 attack points each. For the blocks, Lady Red Spikers had 1 while the Lady Blazers had 3. At baliktad naman sa service aces. 3 points for the Red Spikers, 1 for the Lady Blazers. At nakalayo ng puntos itong Red Spikers dahil sa unforced errors na nakamit ng Lady Blazers, which is 9 points to only 4 points for the Red Spikers.
At doon naman nga nagkatalo in the past 2 sets, natapos ang parehong set sa error or sa unforced error sa pagpalo dito sa panic ng ating Lady Blazers. And you are still watching with Sinjin Reyes and with Z Gervasio. Yan nga po, nakikita nyo nga po kami sa inyong mga screens. Dahil may pa-picture na nga ngayon ang aming
Mayora.
But we are now on the third set, Z. And let's see kung paano nga ba ang magiging kwento nitong third sets.
That's right. Earlier, we were just talking about how these two teams ay match na match para sa isa't isa. Kaso lang, kinakapos itong Lady Blazers dahil sa dulo lang sila ng set humahabol. So let's see kung aarangkada na sila kagad dito sa simula ng third set.
And Chichi Cardiente there with the first serve. Espiritu with a soft touch. Cardiente chooses Sept Pablo.
Line by Pablo.
Opening that first set for the Lady Blazers.
That gives the first point for our Lady Blazers. Cardiente being vocal here, reminding her teammates to focus sa depensa daw. Receive lang, receive lang.
That's right.
Cardiente with targeting Rakrakin there, turn back.
Ooh, a good touch though by Isa Viray, but it didn't go over the net as another point goes to the Lady Blazers. Ito na yung dapat ginagawa ng Lady Blazers sa simula pa lang eh. Dapat lumalamang sila at lumalayo sa points ng Red Spikers. But then we've seen both in first and second set na sa mga bandang oras na to, pumapantay ang Red Spikers. But let's see if there's a change in pace.
Or will the trend continue?
Ball still
Free ball
alive.
given by our team from Benilde. Turn back si Rakrakin doon. Isa Viray straight to the net.
Lady Blazers with their third point.
Okay, and for the first time in this game,
3-0 run for our Lady Blazers. Kanina usually bakbakan dito sa unang
agad.
Pero nangunguna dito ang Lady Blazers. Will this be their opening? Let's see. But speaking of the Viray sisters, Z, do you think they're confused sometimes na nasa nasa indoor court sila dahil grabe dumive tong dalawang to?
Yes, that's right. Actually, there were some moves or hits that they made earlier in the second set, I guess, where Isa Viray was rolling her shots. Usually you would see that on the beach court, but rather nalilito siya. Kasi usually yung mga cut shots, yung mga roll shots na yan, doon nakakapuntos ng madali sa beach volleyball. But then like you have to consider here in indoor, in the hard court, you have 6 people spread out in the court. So mas madaming taong makakapulot ng bola at kailangan mas mabilis at mas malalakas ang mga palo mo dito sa indoor.
At hindi lang yun, parang kailangan din natin paalalahanan itong Viray sisters na hindi malambot yung lupang inahapakan nyo.
Right.
Kasi
kanina pa sila
buwis-buhay dito kumuha ng bola. But going back to our match, 3-point advantage for our Blazers. At itong si Musa showing some veteran moves here.
That's right. Rania Musa with that top spin. Talagang I really saw that hit na kinuha niya talaga, pinalo niya talaga yung bola sa taas. At naklip niya yung kanyang kamay at, well, she got that point.
But some reminders here on the sidelines, pinapaalalahanan siyang umapproach agad dito sa bola. Rakrakin from
off
the
the block.
opposite side.
2, serving 5.
Using the hands of her blockers to get that second point for the Lady Red Spikers.
Tatriani Espiritu, serving for San Beda.
Yani Espiritu now serving for our Red Spikers here, Z. Sino kaya ang target niya dito? Straight to the libero. Inangat nila para kay Musa, who gives a free ball. Cuevas chooses Ella Veray.
Trisha Paras, rather.
Natakpan.
Nag-running kasi.
Nag-running pala. Chichi Cardiente pumunta kay Dagil. Nandun si Yani. Cuevas goes back row but free ball ang ibibigay dito ni Isa.
Quick for
Musa
Rani.
for quick.
Musa
And then
scores
She
again.
gets that point.
6-2.
Ibang bagay talaga kung talagang matangkad ka eh, no? We all, like, I have some friends who are short and we always like joke around na sobrang dali pag matangkad. Like, you can't teach height, but you just have to make up for it, as we see in the Virai twins.
Yes. Kitang-kita mo naman na they might lack some advantage
Paras
in height,
scores
pero
off
kung
the
tumuldok
hand of
ng
Lim.
bola tong kambal na to,
3-6.
talagang
That's right. Also, they make up for it, like in
Just
service,
gotta
as
crack
we
it.
saw
Service.
earlier in the first set. Isa Virai had some, or most of her serves were hard serves, forcing the opponents to
Ball is
misreceive
out.
or get an ace against
4-6.
them. Also, sa depensa, nakikita natin na lumilipad tong kambal na to sa hardcore.
Service.
At alam naman natin, hindi madali yon.
syempre may ano ka dyan eh, mabubugbog ka ng court.
Thank you, say the Lady
Pero
Blazers.
tuloy-tuloy ang abante
They
dito
gain
ng
an
ating
extra
Blazers.
point.
Palitan ng puntos doon, pero tatlo pa rin po ang lamang nitong ating Lady Blazers dito sa ating third set.
Angela Inco, serving.
And Jinko
Ooh.
straight to the net.
+1 for San Beda.
Free point there for San Beda.
We again see the
Ella Veray,
switch
serving.
between the liberos for the
Tin
Lady
Lim and
Blazers.
Torres.
That's right.
And Jinko was there. Short run for Musa. Sasagot sa kabila.
Ella
Si
Veray.
Veray with a tip. Very beach volleyball moves we're seeing here. Rakrakin gives up a free ball there. Sasagot dito si Pablo. And she goes off the block
First
and
technical
brings
timeout,
the Lady
CSB
Blazers to their
5.
first technical timeout. Magbabalik po kami dito sa SNA Livestream. At nagbabalik po kami dito sa PVL Collegiate Conference. You're still watching with Sinjin Reyes at kasama ko po ngayon ang isa sa mga Perla Spikers, walang iba kundi si Z Gervasio.
That's right. Thank you, Sinjin. At hello sa inyong mga taga-subaybay ng Premier Volleyball League Collegiate Conference. Right now, we're here at the third set between the match between the CSB Lady
End of the
Blazers
first
and the San Beda
technical
Lady Red Spikers. Early on the first and
Rani
second set,
Musa.
lumamang at naipanalo ng
Serving
Lady
for
Red
CSB.
Spikers ang first two sets. So let's see ngayon naman, Sinjin, lumamang ang Lady Blazers at for the first time in this game, sila ang nahuna sa first technical timeout.
Yes, at yun nga yung
Well
sa
read by
observation
Pablo.
natin dito. Mukhang may momentum na
9-5.
dito ang ating Lady Blazers in our third set rather. And
That's right.
Musa now on the service line.
Service.
Kanina pa tong si Musa, nagpapakita na siya ng leadership quality dito
That's
in
right.
scoring and blocking even with just the attempts, Z.
That's right. At nakita natin kanina on the screens, Musa is actually the leading scorer for the Lady Blazers with 10 points, while Pablo
Musa
has
off the
5
block.
points.
6.
At nakikita din natin to, Sinjin, na ang Lady Blazers medyo nagaganahan, medyo umiingay na sila ngayon dito sa third set at
Trisha
mukhang
Paras.
palaban na at
Serving for
ready
the
to
Red
bounce back
Spikers.
from their losses no first and second set.
At mas matunog na dito yung mga palo ng ating
That's right.
Lady
An extra
Blazers as they
point.
are ahead by 4 points na po dito sa ating third set.
Also, it's not helping for the Red Spikers na magkamit ng ganung mga simpleng error na katulad nung kanina, service went straight to the net.
Lalo na ngayon, nagpapakita na ng pagiging palaban itong ating Lady Blazers.
Yes, another unforced errors coming from the Red Spikers, giving another or their second straight free point for the Lady Blazers.
Is Pablo now playing another position here? Is she playing outside now? In our
Yes,
third
I think
set.
so.
So that's one adjustment that we're seeing here, or something different here on this third set. Si Pablo on the open side, kasi kanina ko pa napapansin na parang lagi nang nasa kaliwa ang palo nito. Nagagaling siya ng kaliwa. Itong si Pablo.
I guess another smart move by Coach Mac.
And it's working because it's reminding us of her sister, of course, Myla Pablo. Those thunderous hits that she's been showing earlier. And they are now at a 5-point advantage after that last play. Napakaganda ng pinapakita na ngayon ng ating Lady Blazers. They're giving our Lady Red Spikers a good fight, and see how are the statistics of our best spikers from both teams.
Okay, for the attack points, for the Lady Red Spikers, number 1 attacker natin ngayon ay si Cheska Rakrakin with 28% success rate. So right now, she has 7 attack points, while for the Lady Blazers, si Tet Pablo naman ay ang nangunguna with 25% success rate with 5 attack points. For the setters naman, Cuevas has 18 excellent sets, a higher percentage, 25% success rate as compared to Cardiente of the Lady Blazers with only 15% success rate.
Yes, and that is not surprising, Z, because in the league, number 5 in setting itong ating San Beda Lady Red Spikers, but they are number 2 in this bracket, just behind our Arellano Lady Chiefs. And if we will look at their setter, Becca, she is number 4 in the league right now, and number 2 in their bracket. So, unsurprising efficiency numbers here on the side of Becca Cuevas.
That's right. I guess it also adds to the fact na dun sa success rate nila ay yung mga spikers nila, napapatay nila yung bola na binibigay ng setters nila. Like earlier in the second set, we saw the statistics that the Lady Red Spikers had 3 more attack points, successful attack points, as opposed to the Lady Blazers.
Yun nga yung isa kong gustong magandang pag-usapan dyan, Zia, yung kung paano ba na kakalculate itong mga efficiency na sinasabi natin, yung percentage of efficiency. And speaking of that, how do we get the stats for efficiency here in our
well,
match?
it's simple, Sinjin. Basically, you just get the number of attempts, and then you check how much yung points na na-convert nila from those attempts. So, for example, here, we have attack, for the attack points for Rakrakin, she has 25 total attempts, and then she has out of that 25 attempts, she has 7 points. So that's 28%.
It's a simple percentage equation. But the question there is, what qualifies for a excellent set? Speaking of our setters.
Excellent set. I guess it's, I'm not sure actually. But ang alam ko kasi, it's mostly yung success din ng spiker na mapalo yung bola. Because I remember, for example, in the UAAP men's division, Ish Polvorosa of the Ateneo men's won the best setter because basically, he has Mark Espero to spike his balls. And syempre, kung bibigay mo lahat ng sets mo kay Mark, who is the number 1 attacker then and maybe until now, syempre, tataas din yung rate mo as
an excellent
setter. Yes.
So, marami palang nakadepending variables pag setter ang pinag-uusapan. And to get that plum of an award, yung award na best setter, napakahirap palang makuha ang mga ganong award dito sa mga liga na pinag-uusapan natin. But
also you have to also take into consideration yung galing ng mga receivers mo na wala nang trabaho.
Perfectly mabibigay din sa setter, sa posisyon ng setter. Pero konting pag-uusap lamang siya at nanguna at tuloy-tuloy nanguna ang ating Lady Blazers dito. They're ahead by 7 points. At magbabalik po kami dito sa SNA Livestream. At nagbabalik po kami dito sa SNA Live. Sinukamperd po ang inyong lingkod, Sinjin Reyes. At kasama ko pa rin po ngayong hapon ay walang iba kundi ang isa sa mga matalik kong kaibigan na nag-found ng Beach Volleyball Republic, no other than Z Gervasio. And Z, we have a tweet here from Enoch Malibiran. And she says, "Welcome back, Z. Kapatid po ba ni Myla Pablo yung Pablo sa CSB watching all the way from Milan?"
Oh, wow!
Hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. And syempre, tinag niya ang official handle ng ABS-CBN Sports.
That's right. Yes, and to answer that question, yes, kapatid nga po ni Myla Pablo, itong si Sept Pablo ng Lady Blazers.
Yeah.
At dati din siyang naglaro sa NU.
Dating Lady Bulldog na lumipat dito
Yes.
sa CSB. And mukhang ngayon, yun ang nakakatulong sa koponan ng ating Lady Blazers. And good to note na naman, Z, mayroon na naman tayong mga kapamilyang gising na gising at nagpupuyat all over the world to watch us here in the live stream. At salamat po sa pagsama sa amin dito. But going back to our match, 8-point lead na po ang meron dito sa ating Lady Blazers, or ang nakamit ng ating Lady Blazers. And that last play gives a free point to our Red Spikers. We are now at a 17-10 on our scoreboard. Let's talk about the error sheet.
Let's check out the statistics right now. Nabanggit mo nga na 7 points ang lamang nitong Lady Blazers. Let's check out the attack points for the Lady Red Spikers. They have 4 points as to 5 of the Lady Blazers. Sa block, nagkakalayo ang Lady Blazers. Meron silang 3 block points while wala ang Red Spikers dito sa department na ito. At sa service, both teams doesn't have service points, but the unforced errors, doon nagkakalayo din. Ang San Beda Red Spikers has 8 unforced errors as opposed to only 5 of the Lady Blazers.
And those unforced errors contributed to the lead that the Lady Blazers have. At kanina nga, kung nakikita nyo yung graphics doon sa screen nyo po mga kapamilya, medyo nagkukulang na din sa attack power dito ng ating Beda team.
I guess trying to read the statistics and analyzing it, nakikita natin na ang CSB Lady Blazers have 3 block points as opposed to 0 block points of the Red Spikers. Meaning, itong hindi nga makadiskarte itong kupunan ng Red Spikers in terms of attacks.
We have a tweet here, Z, from Marky Kishimoto. Go Lady Blazers, kaya yan kunin. Kaya niyong kunin ang set na to.
Yes, and I agree with Marky Kishimoto. I really do feel that the Lady Blazers will eventually get this third set at sila ay lamang having 5 points ahead of the Red Spikers.
We now have a timeout here at titingnan natin kung ano bang adjustments ang ipapatupad dito ni Coach Mesho dahil for the first time behind ang ating Lady Red Spikers.
That's right. Kita-kita natin sa body language ng ating CSB Lady Blazers. Medyo ginaganahan na talaga sila. At syempre, nakakatulong na lamang sila ng 5 puntos dito sa third set.
At mga kapamilya, pinapaalalahanan po namin kayo na i-like nyo na po ang Facebook page ng Premier Volleyball League. And you can check us out at Premier Volleyball League on Facebook.
That's right.
Malapit na pong mag-1 milyong
1 million.
likes.
That reminds me, I better double check if I like the page.
I-check mo
Guys,
na yan, Z.
I-like na natin ang PVL Facebook page.
Yes, and let's get 1 million bago matapos itong Collegiate Conference as Pablo overcooks that last ball.
But they're contesting na ang isa sa mga blockers ng Red Spikers ay nahawakan itong bola, but the first referee says no and gives the point to the Red Spikers, although
that last serve
sends that serve out.
That was a clear out there for our Lady Red Spikers. Kaya 5 na po or 5 pa po ang abante dito ng ating Lady Blazers. But they give up a free point to our Lady Red Spikers.
Sinagot din ng isang
Substitution.
service error itong
San Beda,
ating
17 out,
Lady
16
Blazers.
in.
Papasok muli itong si Ella Veray
Ella Veray,
for
serving.
C. Baluarte. Top spin serve there. Over set for Chichi Cardientes. Isa Veray goes down the line. Bantay na bantay doon ang ating Lady Blazers. Standing spike for Marites Pablo.
Isa
Isa
press again.
turn back. Plays continue. Tess Pablo there for the block. Soft
Musa
touch for
at the net.
Musa works here.
20 to 15.
That's right. I guess kailangan nitong mga sets to Isa Veray na kailangan mababa kasi tingnan natin yung mga blockers niya ay si Rania Musa. Well, now, kanina si Rania Musa, now she's serving. But if you're up against a taller blocker, you wouldn't want your sets to be tight sa net, di ba?
21.
Gusto mo yung tinatawag na medyo buka.
Yes.
Buka na set na tinatawag nga natin dito sa volleyball.
Red Spikers.
Tumawag na ng timeout dito si Coach Mesho dahil
6
anim na
points. Yes.
The
inabante
Red
dito ng
Spikers
ating
will return on
Lady
Saturday,
Blazers.
September 23, when they
konting
face
sipag, konting
UP.
tiyaga at
That's on
med-
Saturday,
malaki na
September
ang
23.
inabante
Four
nitong
in
Lady
the
Blazers Z.
afternoon, UP
That's right.
versus San
And
Beda.
ito na nga yung inaabangan natin kanina, Sinjin. Kaninang first 2 sets ang Lady Blazers. Sa bandang dulo lang humahabol pero ngayon nasimulan nila sa simula pa lang ng 3rd set at kitang-kita natin ang effect o ang resulta nitong hard work sa simula ng set. They're 4 points away from ending this 3rd set.
And that's counting on a
6
6-point
points
lead here. Malaking
Here in
lamang na
set
ang
number 3.
pinapakita or
At the
ang
service zone, number
nakuha
17,
dito ng
Rania
ating Lady Blazers.
Musa.
We now have Musa on the service line. So kaya dadalhin ni Rania ang kanyang service. She goes down
Straight
the
to-
line, straight to the libero. Down the line ang pinalo doon. Isa Veray, magandang depensa o kuha ang binigay dito ng Lady Blazers. Dagil was there. Inangat para kay Pablo on the open side. She goes cross-court.
Net touch.
Net
Paras.
touch. Libreng puntos ang
22.
makukuha dito ng Lady Blazers.
Another net touch para kay Trisha Paras. Not wanting that unforced error in this latter part of the 3rd set. Habang
Musa.
lamang ang kanilang kalaban, 3 points away from ending this set. Rania Musa still serving. The good serve.
Soft touch there for Isa Veray. They go to Pablo. And
Pablo.
Pablo's off-speed
Pablo.
works. We are now at
23.
a 2-point or 2 points na lang para ma-close out ang set na ito
That's
rather.
right. Ted Pablo a little bit
Service.
giggling after
Musa.
that point. Medyo hindi niya ata inaasahan na ma-miss touch, miss attack niya yung last point. Pero
Gumana.
pumuntos pa rin.
Sa gitna naman, pumunta kay Umali. They now choose Paras who gives a free ball. Chi Cardiente goes back
Chelsea
set
Umali,
to
but
Chelsea Umali. Pablo was there for the roof. Inangat ni Veray.
Although
A double
Lady
double
touch.
Blazers
set
now at
by
set point advantage.
Ella Veray
Substitution.
gives
San
another
Beda,
free
9
point
out.
to
12. Laguna.
the Lady
in.
Blazers. Okay, a substitution happening here.
Service. Musa.
We still have Musa on the service line with their first set point here. Inangat sa gitna para kay Paras.
Ted
Sasagot si Pablo off the block. Cuevas inangat dito para
Laguna. scores
kay
her first
Laguna,
point.
kay Nix Laguna,
16 to
who
24.
gets her first point here.
That's right. Medyo magandang bunot ni Coach Mesho. Nix Laguna
Trisha Paras.
replacing
For the
Ella
serve.
Veray. I mean, Isa
Isa
Veray,
Veray.
rather.
At itong si Laguna, nakita na natin to nung unang game nila dito.
Ball is out. 17.
That ball goes
24.
wide there. And that gives a free point for our Lady Red
Service
Spikers. Pero
pass.
meron pa rin pong 7 set points itong ating Lady Blazers.
That's right.
Denied doon si Ted Pablo. Chi Cardiente gives a free ball. Inangat para kay Laguna. She is turned back and that gives the set to our Lady Blazers. The Lady Blazers able to extend this game. At magbabalik po kami dito sa SNE Livestream.